Hi guys, so today we are taking 12 things from this and we're also doing this and this. Welcome to February the 3rd. Okay, so now we're sitting down, or at least I am. So today we have day 3 in the Craftroom Declutter. It's really cold, it's beautiful where the sun is shining, but it's freezing cold. And I just made myself a hot cup of tea. So as you saw, I have a huge crate bucket of scraps, and I'm kind of happy with the progress we made so far. And we're only on day 3. It's gonna get more massive while we go. But today I also added these two. So there's 1 item, 2 items, and then we're gonna do 12 scraps that's counted as 1 item. So we have 3 items that we're getting rid of today. So this is junk journal, whatever, an altered book, notebook, whatever we want to call it, that I'm making for my cousin, but it's not done yet. I was gonna give it to her last year for Easter because her birthday is around Easter and she's usually up here during Easter. So but hey, I forgot to finish it and it kind of drowned in all the stuff, so I figured let's finish this. I'm gonna package it up and get it ready to ship to my cousin to kind of cheer her up, because we all need a little bit of cheering up, you know, in life. Life isn't always easy. And then we have this guy that I don't like. I followed someone's tutorial and it has envelopes in here, and I mean, you could take it apart and redo it and just use the covers or whatever, but this one has its storage, so it has envelopes, so you can put stuff in here, and it stretches out like that. Whoop, so you can fill it quite a lot. And since the closure is this, I mean, now you can wrap it twice around, but if you have it really full, you just put it once. And I'm actually gonna put it up on my Tradera page, just as is. And I'm figure I have all these envelopes in this one that we can fill stuff in. So I figure let's today and tomorrow make stuff that we put in this. But I'm gonna start by finishing off my cousin's little book here. Shall we flip through it? Let's do a little quick flip through. So here it's kind of a lot of space to write on. And that was my point, to make a lot of space to write on. So I just did mainly down the edges on every page. So we have some stamps there. We have stamps there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because you can still see it. Yes. Washi tape stamp. One of my favorite stamps. I love those stamps. And I try to put in like little "let's go girl," "you got it," stuff like that. And I accidentally, oops, doubled one up. She believed she could, so she did. Like that. Washi tape, sticker, and sticker. And here again. She believed she could, so she did. Little bird. Cut out from a bird book. And here we have stamps, washi tape. This is the beginning of anything you want. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. I think that's a good advice. We kind of, oh, it's always been like that. Oh, this always happens. Stop. We need to kind of focus forward, because we can't change what has happened. We can't change what we do today and what we're going to do tomorrow. That thing we can change. But we sometimes forget that and get caught up in all the crap that has happened. Be happy, be bright, be you. And here I stamped different color stamps. Live for the moments you can't put into words. So we have stickers, we have again stickers, edge trim, inhale positivity, exhale negativity, and some stamps and some rub. This is rub on, rip fabric, This is kind of a little mix of everything. And a lot of leaves. I kind of wanted to sew these on, but when I don't have my sewing machine, it is what it is. Collect moments, not things. And that's what I'm trying with. Trying to kind of cool down with the, you know, collecting stuff. Enjoy the little things. And here we have a vintage / antique calling card and a receipt that I thought was kind of cool from 1934. So this is not her type of thing, so we'll see what she think about it. But it's been on its way for a while. Kitty cats, and stamped a kitty cat and stamped another kitty cat, and here we go with the butterflies. Good days ahead. And I went in with the stickles, and I went in with stickles on the stamp. So that's another thing. You can always go in with pen or your colors or stickles in your stamps. And here I just made a lot of stamps, just kind of creating a little field. When you need something, when you need something to believe in, start with yourself. So if you believe in yourself, there's kind of nothing that can hold you back. I find that's where I'm lacking due to my... Okay, so I don't know if you've seen the post where they actually see that ADHD children get criticized like 20,000 more times than a normal child. And when you're late diagnosed, this continues throughout your life. So you get so much criticism and you feel like you're always wrong, you're worthless, it really, really takes a toll on your confidence. And so I feel like working with your confidence is very important, and it's also very, very hard. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. That kind of came in at a nice time. You can do this. Do what makes you happy. And here I started to color it in just a few items, just to give it a little bit of a poop, like that. A little pop. Life is about moments. Don't worry. Don't wait for them. Create them. And I like that. Do your thing. And I like that the sticker, these stamps kind of look like the sticker sleeves. Do it for yourself. I feel a lot of times we forget ourselves and do maybe too much even for others. Old ways won't open new doors, and I think that's also something really important to remember. I mean, change is scary. It's scary. Even if it's changed for the better, it's still a change and it's scary. But if you continue the way you're doing right now, if that isn't working, it's not going to start working magically overnight. Just change the way you do things. You can still have the same goals, just change the way you go about it. And we have a lot of fabric things, pretty little fabric things. Oh, and here look at this. Oh, this is coming off. This needs glue. I'm wearing my owl hoodie today. Well, I should say right now, it's my third hoodie today. I spilled coffee on the first one I had on today. Hang on, I need to find a needle. There we go. Now we have some glue underneath there. I don't know what's up with the washi tape. It just never stays down. Oh, that was a good tea. I wonder what... Lemon tea. Okay, that was yummy. It was a yummy cup of tea. Okay, so now we are here. This is what we're gonna work with now, and I'm gonna put a little... It won't open as much as I wanted to, so just to help keep it open, shall we grab 12 pieces of scraps first? See what we got to work with. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so we have our 12 pieces of scraps. Let's see, can we use some of this for this one maybe? I like this. Let's grab, I do have my fancy scissors from dollar store. Well, I found 2 of them. I had a 3-pack, so the one with just waves is missing. But I'm thinking this one could be nice. So I'm just gonna try and cut a straight line. These are hopeless to cut a straight line with. And kind of, the tip always worked better for me. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that helps or makes it worse. But I'm kind of overlapping. So you see I put that where this is and just cut there. And I move it up to that one again. And you see that round one here. And I'm in the rounded spot. And I go a bit further. And a bit further. There we go. Now we have a nice little squiggly thingy. Let's grab the green ink. I've been using the green so much. I'm so happy I finally got it. I don't know why I postponed it so long. I'm gonna ink the whole thing because I'm gonna use the whole thing. Not now, not right here, but I will use the whole thing. And I want to put it this way, so let's ink it all the way around. Inky binky binky bink, and inky binky binky bink, and inky binky binky bink, inky binky binky bink, and a little bit of inky there. Also gonna, actually let's do the fun bottom. And let's check how long we need it. About there. Kind of okay to have it a bit shorter. So let's do that. Now let's glue that in there. Okay, so I figured I was gonna put some words here. But I'm not really sure what Tim Holtz was thinking, because this is a Tim Holtz pad. And intent upon behaving badly. Where would I ever use that? I'm not sure what I'm gonna put there. Knowledge which cost nothing. Wishing. Let's put something together. I certainly hope is a nice start. All her dreams would come true. That's a nice one. Yes, I like that. Let's go with that. Come on. Let's glue. Come on, glue. There we go. One glue. I certainly hope. Whoops. I certainly hope all her dreams come true. I'm really bad at using this because many of them have such strange word combinations and you have to kind of sit and sometimes cut them apart and put them together, and it's easier to use something that already have a nice word combination, or like I have here, I've written it on paper and just cut it out. But I felt many of these were a bit too long or too big to fit here. Okay, so we have that. I want to have something, we have some green there, so I want to put some green here too in some way or form. And I'm thinking, how about a green sticker? Something like a stamp, maybe green stamp. Just checking so we haven't used a green stamp recently in the journal. We haven't, so let's put, these are fake stamps. I do have real stamps too, but I feel this one could be nice. Come on. Now, I'm making this one kind of clean, so there's not a whole lot of, what I mean with that is there's not a whole lot of layering and stuff. It's just kind of a simple, clean, not too many pockets, not too many belly bands, more of a writing journal, but it's still very thick. I love them thick. I love thick journals. They are I'm gonna lay that down. Glue stays. I'm gonna put it up in here in the corner. There we go. There we go. And I'm kind of happy with that. I'm gonna do something with this corner. Let's just do the thing underneath, and let's do just a little something in the corner and fade it in. There we go. There we have a little faded green corner. Okay, so what should we do here then? I don't want something too thick. What have we used here? Just use washi, but I think we used most of it, maybe most type washes. Let me grab my washi box. Oops, I was supposed to press play, so I turned it upside down just in order for me to see better what I'm doing. So this is what we're working with actually, but I turned it upside down so I can more easily see the edges and stuff. And I'm not going all the way in there, and I'm starting here, just putting some glue down, and let's continue. Oops. This, and kind of want to follow somewhat a straight line. It's not exactly perfect, but something like that. There we go. So we have that, and I want to put a butterfly down here because I have quite a lot of them. I want to have something that kind of matches but also gives a bit of interest. This one blends in a bit too much in the background. Let's go with that one. This is thrown away. Look at me throwing things away. Ooh. So let's do this. There we go. And this is a butterfly that I cut out for my collage, so this little bit is coming off. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. We're done with that page. So if you don't do much with them, it goes pretty fast actually. And let's see. So we had washi tape, we had paper, we have some fabric. What are we gonna do here? Let's do some rippage. Where did I put the pile of scraps that we're gonna use? Oh, maybe we can just do a little corner thing, or maybe, yeah, we can do a little corner thing. That could be fun to have as an edge. Let's do that instead. Just a little colorful fun thing. This edge here, let's put this aside again for now. I don't, maybe we'll put the white up here so we can cut off what we don't need. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it this way so it's easier to see the edge. And let's put some glue on here. Let's put some glue, oops. Let's put some glue on here. Let's put some glue on here. And let's put some glue up here. I do have something stuck in the tip here, but there we go. And I usually, if I get this many clumps of glue, I usually let a finger slide along the edge here. I'm leaving a little bit of brown there. There we go. And I'm cutting off the extra here at the top. There we have a nice colorful side. Should we do the same for the other side? Make them matchy kind of. Where did I put my paper? There they are. So let's cut off another little piece. This is becoming thinner. So I'm gonna glue that to this side. There we have it. And I also want to put something more motivational on this. And see what I have. Let's see. What you love. Always stay humble and kind. Whoops. Kind people are my kind of people. Always stay humble and kind. Just be a nice person. It's not really that motivational. It's more. The real growth is being more of yourself. Yeah. I want more. Like, get what you give. No, hang on. I have more. Wait. Well, I have put them in a place. I know. I put them here so I know where they are, and then they're gone. But I did find these, and I think I can take one of these. I have 2 pages of this. They're slightly too big maybe for this. Have I used any of these? Maybe we should. I don't think I did in this. I think I used it mostly in my own. Yeah, I don't think I used any of these. We're gonna use that one. That's one of my favorites, so I'm going to cut it out. And since it's kind of wonky, you don't really have to cut straight either, and I find that very liberating. It doesn't have to be fine cut. It doesn't have to be like, I don't know how to say it. Like perfect is such a strange word. I mean, nothing is actually perfect, but it can be perfect for us, for our likes, for our needs, or stuff like that. I mean, nothing is actually perfect. Like the ultimate tree, I'm not sure that exists. I love trees. I love trees, but they're all different. They're all cool. They all have their own little things, the little flaws, the little little the little what's the word I'm looking for, like little dints and donks and stuff like that, and they're so worth it. They're so wonderful. I'm gonna put this slightly overlapping our little edge there and there, and of course I smeared it. Obviously I smeared it. Yes, always happens. Okay, so I smeared, so let's grab that and let's grab that and make it intentional, because that's what we do, mess up, and we do like that. And let's grab that one, and let's go in with some yellow there, and let's, what else do we have? Because let's grab the black one, just to, there we go, there we go, because why not? And let's add some contrast to that. Let's grab our gold pen, and let's make little stars there, a few stars, just to there. I like that. I'm happy with this. And I'm kind of worried to flip the page because this gold pen takes a while to dry, so I'm gonna actually grab a piece of paper and just, and we're almost done with this one, and then I can send it. Where are our scraps? Here is our scraps. What are we gonna do for the last one? We're not gonna use that for now. No, what do we have here? Can put a little pocket, why not? That can be nice, and we can make a little tag for it later. Let's make a pocket out of it first. Why not use it the way it is? I mean, it's fine. It's leftovers from when I was making little now all the words are gone. All words are gone. They're just missing in action. There we go. And I want a tag. I have one of these rainbow that I painted. Let's use this, and let's use, what do we want? We want something on here. Let's draw a tree or something. Let's let's do a tree at the side here, like that, and we do little floofy floof, and let's see a little bit of that there, and let's make a little floofy tree. A little tree. There, we have a little tree there. And let's make another little tree here. And we squiggle, and we squiggle, and we squiggle, and we squiggle, and we squiggle a bit more. Ooh. I'm worried that I'm gonna paint on this without meaning to, so let's put this underneath. And let's squiggle and squiggle, and squiggle and squiggle, and we squiggle, and then we squiggle. There we go. Let's make this darker. There we go. We have a little tree. And let's make a little winding road here. Goes back into the distance. Something. Let's make little birds. And let's put some words on here. Let me just grab so I'm gonna use this good day. Actually, let's just use that. Just good day. It could be a good day. Why not? Let's put that there. Do I have something else I want to put in here? Love is a lamp. I still don't get that one. Love is a lamp. How? Can you explain that to me? Stay with me. Be a gentle person. Preference. Loveliness. The world. In the world. Flowers. Moon. Wind and rain. I like that. Let's put sky in the sky. Just because that's funny. Sky. This is the sky. Because the birds are flying there. So that's the sky. Now we know that's the sky. I think that's funny. So, and I want something in the top here, but I feel it needs a bit of strengthening. Shall we put... Let's put a bit of this up here. Ink the edges and put a bit of that. Yeah, I'm just checking which side is darker. I want to use the darker side. So I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna glue it on here. What am I doing? Put that on there. Cover. And we're gonna do this. And I'm not gonna go all the way down, so I'm gonna cut off any excess extra stuff. There we go. And where did I put the ink? There we put the ink. So I'm gonna do that. That. There we go. And we cut and we cut and we cut. I'm so quiet today. I just realized I don't really talk the way I usually do. But then again, I'm pausing a lot too, so that's kind of good. Or it will be kind of interesting. Sky, you know what? Do I want to put something there? I feel I could put like a little kind of bead or something up there. I have my little scrap plate here with lots of stuff. Actually, no. What do you think? Just a little something there. Maybe I just want to put something like this. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. No. Okay, need to think. Oh, I forgot to press record again. So I took a little one of these danglies. I punched out 2 circles, stamped on one side and put a little sticker on the other side, and an eyelet, no, not eyelet, jump ring there. And we have this, and I'm actually going to put a bit of glue here so it doesn't open up. There we go. So now we have this little dingly dangly thing. So there, and I cut off these a bit too. They're a bit too long. There we go. So we have that. Okay, and should we have some final little quotey thing here? I grabbed some yesterday. Oh, here we have them. The greater the story, the brighter the rainbow. Okay, follow your passion. Love this. Oh, I have so many of these. Just start. Inspire. Be bold. No limits. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Stay positive, work hard, make it happen. Get it done. That's one of the get it done. I love that. For some reason that just it does it for me. I just kind of get it done. Not when it kind of depends on how it's said too, because it can be very patronizing and that way, but when it's said in a happy, woo, let's get it done, yay, that kind of way, that's the way I mean it. If you see me write it, if you're one of my pen friends and I write it to get it done, I don't mean it get it done, I mean yay, let's get it done. Come on. Okay, so we are done with this one. I can now ship this one off to my cousin. There we go, that's done. Putting it aside, and we are going to grab the rest of the scraps here that we have that remains today, and I'm gonna do a few things here now that we can put in the blue folder that I put out of reach, this one, so we have some things to put in it so it's not completely empty. I mean, it's a folder and it's meant for the person who buys it, gets it, to put stuff in, but it's kind of nice to have something in there at least. So how about, let's see what we have. We have this. How about we punch a few of butterflies out of this, like a zo, and like so, like that, and we cut off, maybe we do a little that, and we do this, because you can use this for a lot of stuff. You can put it on as an edge trim, or ooh, maybe we use this. No, let's put that in the blue one, and this butterfly also goes in the blue one. I'm actually going to cut off this corner, because that corner is perfect for the little tiny ones we've been working on. And I'm again going to cut somewhat not at all straight. And I'm going to cut off, let's kind of go like this. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So, have you checked out any of those ASMR junctional shorts yet? Or are you one of those who make one of those? So like I said yesterday, I love listening to them. I just wish there was less plastic packaging and more ripping paper. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm gonna use that actually. Let's punch some more butterflies, because colorful color. Why is that so hard all of a sudden? Colorful butterflies. Sometimes words are harder than others. I'm also getting tired now because I've been doing stuff off camera too. So it's a nice thing with the pause button. You can pause pretty much as long as you need. So I'm gonna punch something else out of these, and I'm thinking our oval punch that we used yesterday. Okay, so now we have the butterflies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we had the other two too. 5, 6. So we have some colorful butterflies. Let's put a little paper clip on them. So those are going in the blue folder, and we have 4 punched out words, ovals. Look at me knowing stuff. We're gonna put those in there, and this long one in there too. This one we're gonna use now, and we are also gonna use the rest of this one. So I'm gonna grab the one that I was working on yesterday just to put these two in. Pressing record again should be a thing. So I just cut this apart and inked that edge. Now this page is already green, so I want to put it on. How about putting it here on the edge maybe? Let's do that. And you see me glue before. Et voila, there we have that. And I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because this book is a bit bigger. I also have, before I lose it, I'm gonna use this one, and I think I'm gonna put it in this. So let's just grab a page somewhere. Actually, why not put it on this little one here? That could be nice. Let's just glue here and here, and let's put it in like that, like so. Like so. We have a little corner pocket there, tiny one. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this. Now I'm gonna be I'm not gonna say that, but I was gonna say I'm gonna be smart now and cut it in the center so I have 2. But that, if I say stuff like that, that's usually where I really fail and I end up throwing everything in the garbage. But hey, it seemed to go nice so far. And we're cutting, oops. Almost. Come on, you can do it. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yay! Yay! That's good enough for me. And we're gonna grab that. Okay, so now it's underneath all the scraps. Moving today's scraps to the side again. And I'm gonna ink. I got too much stuff in the way. Never happens. No, it never ever happens. So I'm gonna ink this a bit. Like that. And let's ink another one. And since I gave myself one of my rules, if I put something for sale, it has to be up within 48 hours. So I figured tomorrow's stuff, we can also make stuff for the blue folder before I post it for sale. So let's see. Upside down, this way. This way, yes. How about here, maybe? I have this little thing there, so maybe we put it here. maybe we put it here. Yes, I like that. Let's go with that. I like that. Let's go with that. And by the power of the editing button, it is now in place. Button. Editing button. Do I want to put this here? Yes, I do want to put this here. And I want to go from, do I want to top or bottom? Bottom, I think. Or center. Top, bottom, or center. Yeah. Do I want to go this way, maybe? Yeah, I want to do this. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. And badam. There it is. Badam. Bading badum. There it is. Okay, so we have this little thing. And I want to rip a bit more. And I want to rip a bit more here. There. Here, there, and everywhere. And we're going to grab this guy. And we're going to grab this guy. And we're going to grab this guy. Distress Ink Vintage Photo. One of my absolute favorite inks ever. Love it. It's mostly that I love the color and that it's easy to get a refill for it. So, yes. Plus, actually the pad has lasted me for years and years and years. You just refill it and it's good to go. So we have this, and I want to put it up in some corner up in the top. Yes. Let me just move some stuff out of the way. So we're going to put it up here in the corner. Let me just remove some glue. So I'm going to put that in the corner. And there it is. So what I love about this junk journal is that since the cover is so big, I'm going to zoom out a bit more. There we go. Now you can see the chaos that I'm trying to to craft along. Since the cover is so big, I can play with the pages, and as you can see here, I played with the folds. So I folded this one so it's kind of this way. I folded others in other ways, and upside down and inside out, and folded them, and like this I folded. So I got this fun tips, and I have in the other signature I have the same. You can tell I'm tired because now I'm losing words even worse. So one tip is to play with the way you fold your papers in your junk journal. So let's back to this. So we have these scraps left to work with today. And this one I just think I'm going to make a very simple little flippy notebook. And I'm going to match up the holes here if I can. Come on. There-ish. And I'm going to fold it again. There. Am I going to fold it one more time? That's the question. No. And I'm going to cut off this part here. I'm not cutting straight at all, am I? No, that's not straight, but hey. So we have this. Like, little notebooks are so good to have. I use them for everything. It's like shopping lists. I use them for like when you think of something. Oh, that. I have to remember that. And I know some of you use your phones, but it doesn't really work for me. Even though I always have my phone with me, for some reason I just don't really use it that way. I'm throwing this away. And let's see, what can we do with this? I'm so tempted to just punch stuff out of it, because I do use a lot of these punched out things, but I want to do something else. Let's see how well I can cut it straight. I'm gonna cheat slightly and use the, so this is somewhat straight. I'm gonna go for that, and I'm gonna use the lines in my mat. Yes, I know you can barely see them, but they are there. So I'm gonna see how straight I can cut this. I just realized I'm kind of stupid. You see that? It's actually lines in the pattern that I can use like that. So I'm just gonna cut this into a rectangle and I'll be right back. Okay, and we got a bit of trash. I can still punch stuff out of this, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna throw it in the trash because goodness knows I have a lot of scraps, and I'm gonna do big rounded corners here on the top, and I'm gonna do small rounded corners at the bottom, and all of a sudden I have something that looks like a tag that we can put an image on, or it's something fun. But it is a tag, and we can punch a little hole in it too, if I can find my punch. Okay, so I took this scrap and just folded it in half, and then I was going to use this one because we have the two blue. We started a little thing there. We have this that's starting to be a tag. We have this that's starting to be an edge trim, and we have this one that I folded in the center to make a little notebook. And then I was going to use this, and I see I have some glue residue there, so I'm thinking if I cut it the same height as the blue guys, the blue things here, and I will get rid of the parts where there's glue residue, and I will get 2 new pages to this little thing, and that one's going in the trash, and I'm folding this in half. So we're actually kind of smoothly going through our scraps today, because we always need these little thingies to put in our pockets and in the belly bands, and it's also really nice to have these small ones to write on. Now I do have a lot of book pages here too, so I'm thinking how about we use this image maybe on top here. So I'm gonna rip it out. Come on, rippy. Now again, I can use more scraps, I can just not use less. So let's rip it a bit smaller. That, and something like that. I'm actually throwing stuff away. I want some ink on the edges here, and I'm thinking of the honey, this one, wild honey. I like that one. I don't have, do I have a sponge for it? Yes, I do. This sponge is kind of old, but we'll see. Just want a little bit here. A little bit, just a little bit. Now I'm thinking wild honey because this is very orange. So I'm thinking the wild honey would look good on here. Yeah, let's move the whole thing. Come on. It's getting kind of dry. I need to... Sometimes you need to moisturize your little ink pads to just kind of wake them up. There we go. And I'm going to glue this on here. Okay, and let's put some little floofies on here. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do... Come on, I need you to come through. There we go. Now let's put this on here. There we go. Maybe we cut it off, and we're gonna put a little dab of glue back here just to keep it in place. There we go. So there. I'm thinking, so we have a little card here. Now I feel it needs a bit more stuff on here, so I'm thinking, what if we rip a little bit? Oh, look at that, we have an image. But I feel Looks very naked, doesn't it? Let's grab some of these small ones, small guys here. See what we have. Not really anything that speaks to me today. Well, let's go with first ideas. Let's rip more text out. Oh, look, I accidentally, or no, not accidentally, of course I did it on purpose. There was a book on the other side, or a laptop or a paintbrush or something. What is this? Oh, it's cigarettes, and it's one of those long shafted things that you put the cigarette in the end and you smoke here to be fancy. So it's cigarettes actually. Don't like that. Let's use the text. Let's use the text instead, just to give it a bit more fun stuff. There, now it's looking a bit more interesting. So I just took 2 pieces of paper, inked one, folded it over just to make it a bit more fun, put a little sticker there, and I feel we've done a bit more with it at least. So now it still looks a bit sad on the back side. So let's just ink it up. That usually helps quite a lot. I might also put another sticker here. I feel it needs something there. And we now have a chicken there because I like the color combination. Doesn't have to be more strange than that you like the colors. This one is very fragile, so I need to, how about we cut out this, yes, this flower somewhat, and this will be a nice belly band or pocket or something for our bigger journal. And then we use the leftovers to make little card tags, things like that. So like that, like that, and we can grab our bigger journal. And this will be perfect for a bottom corner or something. Yes. Yes. So let's glue it here. Oops. I dropped a bunch of glue there. Didn't mean to. And we're putting glue up here. And let's zoom out a bit. You probably haven't seen anything I did. I forgot you were that zoomed in. So there. There. Now we have a little tuck spot there. Let's grab this. And we're gonna cut out as much as we can from that. Okay, so we got 2 corner pockets. We got a long tag and we got a shorter tag. And this is the scraps, the trash that we got from that little piece. So I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna do a little bit of I was about to say decoupage again, not what I mean. Help me. Collage, that's the word. That's the word. See, I know words. I know words. Some I'm gonna leave as is, and some I'm gonna kind of dye with ink. So I'm gonna grab a little bit here now, and I'm gonna make it green. And I'm just rubbing some green on here. And I'm gonna rip it out. You can dab the green on after you ripped it. I just wanted to do it this way, so it doesn't really matter which way you do it. And glue. And we're putting it on a kind of an angle, I guess we're doing this time. And I'm gonna grab this one, and where did the yellow one go? There we go. The yellow one. There. And come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. More gluing. More glue, 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 glue. Yes. So what have you been up to today? Have you been crafting, or it's Monday when I'm recording this, so maybe you've been to work? And I could use the rest of this, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But I am going to use a bit of this. This one is so much easier to rip and to get fun shapes out of because it's fragile. There we go. And let's do that. Let's use a bit of this. And I'm gonna keep going all the way up. Okay, so now I made this tab and the long one, and I'm just gonna cut off the little extra pieces and throw them away. I can use them and make more, but hey, I have way more than enough. And this is a decluttering after all, so throw things away is not a bad thing. There we go. We have this one. I like that. Also, since I had the ink out, I inked that one. I feel I'm also gonna ink the edges here, and I feel they need something in the center, like image, or you know, something in the center of them, a ribbon, an image, something. Let me just clean up. Okay, so I put on some flowers, and now I'm gonna pick some words, and I'm thinking feeling cozy. This we have a plant, and the sponge was right there. Let's use a bit of green. It wasn't much green on this sponge actually. Let's do this then. Let's mix and match. There, shall we have it there maybe? Yeah, I'm thinking that would be good. You can get so many things done with just a little bit of scraps. Feeling cozy. How about we grab this gold pen and go around the edges? Because why not? Just a little bit like that. And like so. Guys, a question for you. What is the weirdest thing you have been hoarding in your craft and art supply? What's the weirdest thing? I saw Nerdy Crafter asking that because she had a plastic French fry and she didn't know why, and she asked us, what is the weirdest craft art supply you have in your stash? And I was like, but nothing is weird. But then I started to think about it from a non-crafter's point of view, and that's when it's kind of hit me like, oh, I do have a ton of weird stuff. Like a plastic bag filled with doll parts. I mean, if you ask someone that's not a crafter or artist, why do you have a big plastic bag filled with doll parts? It's gonna be a bit of a raised eyebrow. It's gonna be imagine a non-crafter going on like a first date with someone, and they go to their home, and all of a sudden there's a big plastic bag with doll parts. I think they would be worried. I think most people would be worried. Unless you know, doll parts are so awesome to craft with. Just saying. But I am tempted. There was like one of these horror games I was watching on Twitch, A friend of mine was playing, and there was a place where they had body parts hanging, so kind of like, I mean, it was a horror game. And I was thinking, like, Halloween, how cool would it be to just hang out, do a little trail in the forest and hang doll parts and like do scary stuff along that trail? That would be so much fun. But I have doll parts to craft with them. But anyway, someone who doesn't know and not a crafter, that could be very intimidating. What should we put on this? We have feel cozy there, so good things take time. That's a bit too wide. Never give up is a bit too long. Maybe that one. When things change inside you. No, I don't like the way it looked there. I like the... It's a bit too wide. Let me find a word here. So I picked Just Imagine, and now I'm going around with my black ink pad. The reason why I'm going with the ink pad directly is because I want kind of a strong edge, so it doesn't buff out or flare as much as I normally do when I ink the edges to make it look old. I want more of a strong edge like that to make it kind of pop a bit more. So you get very different technique depending on if you use a sponge, if you use a brush, or if you go with the ink pad directly. So now we have this, and these two. I feel I could do something more. This one I feel like it's done. So this one can go with the blue thing that we're selling. This one feels still like it needs something on the back, and we have this scrap. So I'm thinking, what if I cut this down a bit and make this stick to the center there. So I'm just gonna cut it down. You know how to cut down paper, so you don't need to watch me do that. As I was waiting for the glue on this one to dry, I put a little bit of that scrap on here, and I also decorated this corner pocket and this corner pocket. So what we have left now is this. This is what we have left now. Pretty much everything else is used. However, I'm gonna go in with a black fine liner and just kind of play and do a little douchey and a little douchey and a little duped and so here, like kind of this and this, and I'm going to do the same on this side and kind of almost look like little wonky stitches. And then I'm going to go see if I can do this. So I took a little break because my back was hurting. I've been sitting here for hours, and when I paused to let this glue dry and I looked up, the whole house was black, because it dark I should say, well, it's night, it's dark outside, and it wasn't when I sat down, so I hadn't turned any lights on. And yeah, that was took a while to get through the kitchen. I didn't think about taking the phone and kind of light my way, because the light switch is on the other end of the kitchen. So it's in the right side for the rest of the house, but not from this room. From this room I have to go through the entire kitchen to be able to get to the light switch. So yeah, but I made it without falling, without stumbling, without any of that. And I'm gonna do a little bit more squagglies there, and let's play with this one. Shall we do this? I don't know if you can see me because I'm focused on what I'm doing. So I'm just following the outline here of what I've cut, just to give it a bit of an extra oomph. Shall we do it on this too? Let's do that. And just kind of loosely following what I had cut here. And oops, going off there and going off here. There we go. So that one looks cool. Now this one I think is done, so I'm gonna put that away to the pile that we're putting together for the blue, this guy. So now we have an edge trim, we have two little taggies, we have this punch, and we have this. So let's put it in here. Oh, let's use this tag to put it in here. So in the first envelope we put this tag. And I mean, you can close the envelopes with like fun. Why is it hard to put this in an envelope? And you're very close. Oh, there. I wish you could do a middle thing with that. Let's see. Give me paper clip. There's some plastic in here. Where that came from. Okay, so we're closing that with that, and we're putting Just Imagine in the next envelope. No. It doesn't want to go in, does it? Go in there. Just Imagine in there. And I mean, when you do something like this, you can... There's stuff in the way. Hard to get the paper clips out. When you make something like this folder here, that is like this, so you can make it thicker, like that. You can put quite a lot in the envelopes. The only hindrance here is the quality of the envelope. So I'm putting Feeling Cozy in the next one. And for this one, I'm putting the edge trim or edge thing. And in the last one, no, that's not the last one. In this one, we're putting the butterflies that punched out. And let's put paper clip there. And for the last one, we're putting the ovals that we cut out. There we go. And this goes on there. And we're putting this away until tomorrow. And I'm gonna grab the big one now. I'm gonna put in these corner pockets. Sorry, I started coughing, so I am upside down. I wonder, did I put the... It doesn't really matter if it's upside down or not. Yeah, it's upside down. But that doesn't really matter. You can still put a lot of stuff in there. Let's grab this. Like that. There we go. We got something interesting in there. Let's so we have a pocket there, but how about we put a pocket on a pocket? No, it doesn't really fit, but that could be a fun idea. I like that. Put a pocket on a pocket. That one, no, it's too similar. I want something that there we go. That's a good place to put it. I like that. Let's put some glue here, and let's put some glue here. There we go. And I'm not gonna go all the way out in the corner. I want to leave a little bit just to... Oops, I'm getting glue everywhere. As always, I'm getting glue everywhere. I feel I need my fine liner again. Where is my black fine liner? It still blends in a bit too much for my taste, so I'm going there. Let's do little, yeah, there we go, and there we go, and there we go, and a bit there. And let's make little marks. Shall we follow the edge here or not? Let's do it, because why not? Following the edge here, edge here, edge here. We're following the edge here, following the edge. Yes, we are. Up, up, up. Okay, and there. I like that. Also want something here. Let's do the classic one with the little leaves. There we go. There we go. And there we go. There, I like that. And where's the next corner? Here is the next corner. Now I kind of annoyed with myself that I put so many like wonky. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, one of my hair. This is gonna be great. Yep. Just checking. Glue goes here. If I get the glue down. Come on. Come on, give me the glue. Yeah, so don't forget to get up and do some stretching and get you some more coffee or tea or whatever you're drinking. I just made a new cup of tea because I'm gonna keep crafting a bit after we stop filming, because I want to do more crafting. I don't know if this is a normal thing or something, but if I fail to do something that I planned to do, I kind of almost punish myself and just like, no, you don't deserve to craft. And still, crafting is my livelihood, or supposed to be my livelihood. It's supposed to be what I'm doing. So it makes no sense at all. ADHD brain for the win. It's like I'm weird. And I do things that I don't even understand myself. Like that. Let's see. We have this one. And I want to put it in somewhere over the rainbow. Should we do it there? No, I don't want to do it there. I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to go to work today. What was that? It was... we have a bunny paper. A little bunny paper. Oh, yes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Perfect place. Perfect place. Sometimes I wish I could pause the video. Pause the video without, you know, having to move my hands. Just say pause and the video pauses. But then again, since I can't edit it out, you will hear me say pause all the time. That will probably be annoying in the end. I'm gonna put it up here, and then I can put something else down there at the bottom here. Right? I could put something fun down here, a little image or a little something there. So what else do we have? We have this one. Is need to go in. Let's put it in this one. Grab a page. Let's put it on. Shall we do proper pocket or L-shaped shape? Let's do L, because then I can put in a bit bigger items in there. So let's do an L shape. And I mean these my three tiny ones are small. They're small. There we go. And I feel this one also needs something in the center, but I think I'm gonna put an image of something there instead. Okay, so we have these left. This one I can throw away because that's just a little. So we have these left, and we need to do something with that one and that one. So I'm actually gonna grab some more scraps, which is awesome. It makes me happy. I have so much scrap. Let's just grab a book page. These are 2 book pages put together. I'm gonna grab, oh, it's actually a bit too fragile. I need something that's not fragile. Let me rummage. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna do a little collage with the leftover pieces here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off approximately here. I'm gonna cut out of the stuff that's sticking out for now. So this I'm throwing away, and these 2 I'm throwing away. So let's see if this could be a cover for this. Yes, it can. So let's fold it in half. There. Kind of straighten this out a little bit. It is very, very wonky. Let's see where this is going. Let's see. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it definitely needs to be cut down a bit. So let's do that, and let's do approximately that. It's still very wonky, but I kind of like that. I'm, you know, when you're not really that good at making things, maybe we should sew this together. I feel it needs that. Yeah, I'm gonna put this way. I'm gonna use it that way. Okay, let me get the needle again. Okay, so we have our little needle, and I'm gonna go from the outside, approximately there. I'm checking where the fold is and making sure I don't poke myself, because I'm using a sharp needle. Usually I do dull needles, but if I have ready-made holes, but nope, not for this one. So let's see, and let's tie this up. And I'm gonna leave this to dry overnight because it's very wet. I used a lot of glue. I feel it needs something on the front here. Do I have something laying around? These are too big. Images, 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 images. Frustration. Going that way. Do have this, and I need to cut off. There's still some on this, some scraps on there. This is actually just a nice little piece of paper to glue in. We had one of these flips that I didn't do anything with. That one we made into a pocket. Here we have one. This one. So what if we make... No, it's... I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's do... this one. And we put it together like that. And we fold it in. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna grab a piece of cloth, paper, not paper, fabric. Scrap bit of little ripped fabric like this. Let me just, there we go. Make it a bit smaller. There we go. And let's glue half on here. Come on. Give me glue. Give me glue. there-ish. Like a so. And let's put glue on here. I should probably put that little cardboard thing in between here. That. And let's put this. Do I want? Yeah, I do. This way. Something like that. Nope. Nope. Let me see. Let me see what I'm doing. I need to do... Things are not going the way I want them to today. There. That's what I want. That's what I want. Now the question is, do I want it to flip this way or that way? I think this way could be more fun. That way you see the fabric. So let me take off this part. There we go. Now we used up that too. And we have this one. It's gonna let it dry, put an image on there, maybe a sticker or something. This, however, needs a few pages. So let me grab some stuff from... Oh, this one would be perfect to make some pages. Yes, let's just cut this off. Let's rip it. Oh, it's one of these fragile ones. Sometimes when you dye them, they become, you see that? They become really fragile. And of course, since I'm going to show you, it doesn't break, but you see how it snapped there. And I'm covered in glue again. Yes. Maybe we just use one and I glue it in. There we go. There. There we go. Now these two are done too. I put in some more pages in here and make your dreams happen. And I put in these. I put a sticker. I doodle on the edges, doodle on the back with a fine liner. And I did some doodling on the front here. I didn't do anything on the back, but I like it the way it is. And let's put them in here too. So let's put this one in the first envelope. And we had one with just, was it this one that just had the, yeah, so this one just had this. So let's put this book in here. So there we go. Now we have used up all that we were supposed to. This one we're still gonna work, put stuff in tomorrow. And yes, and I'm gonna ship out my cousin's gift. There, let's do a little bow on this. This is such a nice yarn. It feels so good. But right now I have a lot of glue on me again. That has dried. So that and all the scraps. These two, oops, hello. Welcome to my chaos and my cup of tea that I know. It's just lukewarm. It feels like I just made it and now it's already lukewarm. I'm gonna tidy up a little bit here so I can function tomorrow. And I'm gonna set this video to upload and I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you're crafting along. I hope you're along. not alone, not alone, but crafting along, and that you also do some decluttering. I'm thinking I should probably do March too, like 2 months in a row. Might be too much, but we'll see how February goes. We're only on the 3rd today. And my plan is to make future videos a lot shorter, not meaning to go an hour and over. So with that said, hope to see you again tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to my strange brain muttering around doing stuff. And I hope to see you really soon. Bye.